First is Nuci Space's youth outreach program. So, Nuci Space is here to help musicians of all ages, and Camp Amped is specifically for teenagers.
We just kind of allowed it to happen and allowed them to be in the moment and talk about whatever it was that was on their mind, and then remind them that their art form, whether it's drawing, painting, music, writing, poetry, all those things are really a great outlet for you to get it out of your head and onto the page or into the instrument or out of the amplifier or onto the drums or whatever, just to not bottle it up. That there is an outlet for your sadness or your rage or your happiness or whatever.
Thank you.
More like you're welcome.
I'd like to go ahead and start making some noise. Oh, I forgot my amp.
Oh, it's a new trio at Camp Amped. People never played those instruments. New trio.
When they get in a room with other people and an ensemble like that, it's the best thing for them musically. And also just a sense of camaraderie that they have with each other. And I've seen them, people that were really shy when they came into camp, and then the next year you see them and they're screaming their brains out on a microphone. That's what makes it all worth it.
Like you feel like a big brother or big sister, and I'm always really proud of them, and I want to, you feel like you want to look out for them and give them, I don't know, it's like you want to just, like I was saying earlier, it's like you want to impart all these words of wisdom to them, but you have to hold back.
Think about band name and where you want to go with this. And if you guys want to work on originals, anybody have any original material?
Encourage them to try to be themselves, like really find their voice and be who they are, whether they're a bass player, a singer, a drummer, a songwriter especially. We encourage them to write songs.
Bring in some lyrics, even if it's just two words next to each other, and two cover ideas.
They're just automatically 100% supportive of each other, and we're supportive of them, but we're also honest with them. That's not very good. Try to do it in an encouraging way.
This place gives them a safe place to be who they are.
Also, it sort of ties into the idea of normalizing being an introvert or a creative type. If you're an introvert and you meet other introverts, then you kind of feel like, oh, maybe I'm not as weird as I thought I was, and you could fit in.
We want them to be prepared to get out there and start, rehearsing a band and promoting a band and keeping a band together. All the stuff that I guess a lot of us and a lot of people have to kind of figure out sort of the hard way.
Our band is called Laughing at My Excuses.
Unitary Planetary.
Of course, the acronym for that is LAME, which is awesome.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. All right. All right.
Oh, I knew it was going to that.
We are Hobo Camp.
Psychedelic rocky things.
Yeah. We've been taken back to our home planet, kind of in space through this band. It's really out there.
It sounds weird. I got to hang out with all of these wonderful, crazy, campers that I love half to death, because they are willing to be insane and have the courage to do that every day, and that just makes me come out of my shell and just, be a rock star along with them. It's been a really, really great experience. It's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me in a camp, basically.
There's a lot of compromising. You really have to act selfless.
You just have her come in with that while you're still doing the intro, and then, and then if you want, you can kick on your distortion and just go nuts.
There's really nobody in a band. A band is people. It's a group of 4 people acting as one.
Getting to know all your bandmates in a day and talking to them for the rest of the 2 weeks. It's hectic, but it's also a lot of fun too.
We always have survival skill sessions. Usually that survival skills is how to survive life. And that has really, really helped me a lot, more than any school counselor or any of my friends that I would text at night to get advice from ever before. And so I'm really glad I had this experience. It's really brought a lot for me.
The survival skills for creative minds kind of is a great umbrella because it can go from instructors telling horror stories about really bad gigs or horrible relationships and how they manage to work through that to simple things like what do you do when you blow up your amplifier on stage and you have to finish the show, and things like that.
The ones that we repeat every year without fail are talking about why you want to play music and what inspired you and what artists you love. We, without fail, always have some kind of a session about mental health, like depression.
I've never experienced anything as overwhelmingly positive in every way.
Or giving the kids an outlet to talk.
Every day we're going to do a closing. It's called Apples and Onions. And your apple is your sort of favorite story of the day, and your onion is your funny, not so favorite part of the day that could be improved upon, I guess.
I don't really have an onion today. It was a pretty good day.
Apples were in both ensembles. We got a lot of stuff done. And also coming back for camp was a good make myself.
And my onion today was not broke one of my sticks.
Yeah.
But the apple for that was so hard. Every day, at least one person's apple is yoga in the morning. It helps them get loosened up and ready for the day.
She makes us center ourselves for the day, and with our instructors in our rooms, they help us pick songs that we can all agree with.
The instructors, I enjoy them. They're my friends too. Like, they're someone to talk to about music, about life. They're fun.
You're just around all these cool professional musicians, and they're definitely different people, but they're inspiring. They do this for a living, and it's just so cool, and they're inspiring, and kind of want to be just like them, kind of jealous.
I couldn't imagine a better place to go to in a time of need, or a better place to learn about music and about the music world and becoming a person and getting through things in life, because it's not just about music here. It's about understanding how life is, how to get through difficult things in life, and how to really become a happy person or just a more outgoing person in life, other than just to be the silent, depressed person that some other people would be.
I used to shake a lot, I had this little thing on my leg. I used to shake a lot. And now, I don't know, I still kind of have it, but I don't know, it's not from being nervous now, it's from being excited,
I had the experience of drama and problems in bands. I learned how to deal with those problems, and I learned how to get along with other people, and I learned how to get along with my music. And now I've just grown so much from that I've matured in my music.
It's hard to describe. Yeah, see, but it does. You can't pronounce your words right. It's so amazing.
I was just so excited to be coming here every single day. And it was like the first weekend, like we had to go off. I was like, no. It's because I wanted to be there every day. And it's like, oh crap, it's Saturday. I don't like Saturdays anymore.
It changes their lives and it makes them feel good. And I want more people to recognize this wonderful place so that they can also come here and, just, what you give out comes back to you. So if kids come here, then they'll be taking in good and giving out good. And I think Nuci Space is just going to make the world better. I think. I know. Yeah.
For sure.
Totally.
Tonight is the finale, and it's the big night of the camps, the very last night for everybody.
Camp Amp grand finale. It's gonna be so awesome. All these crazy awesome bands are gonna play, and we're gonna make music and be loud sounds, and it's gonna be crazy awesome, and there's gonna be lots of dancing, and it's gonna be so fun.
This next song is an original called Boy, sang by her favorite guitarist, Evan. I do declare. Every time you let me out, I don't know how.
Lewis, would you check out that keyboard and make sure it's not broken?
It's not broken.